The brave bird and his crippled friend. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a poor old man named Barber. Barber was kind, but he was crippled. He could not walk. His legs were weak, and he had no family. He lived alone in a small wooden hut at the edge of the forest, but Barber was not truly alone. He had one true friend, a bird. The bird was small, brown, and clever. Barber called him Tiko. Tiko was not like other birds. He did not fly away like the others. He stayed with Barber every day. He sat on Barber's shoulder. He slept by Barber's bed. Tiko understood Barber's pain. And Tiko made a promise in his heart: I will never leave him. I will feed him. I will protect him. Hunger comes. One dry season, there was no food. The farms were empty. Barber had no money. He sat on the floor and cried, Tiko, I think I will die. Tiko looked at Barber. He flapped his wings and flew high into the sky. No one knew where Tiko went that day. He flew over farms, houses, and roads. Then he saw a small market. People were busy buying and selling. A woman dropped a coin. Tiko flew down, grabbed the coin with his beak, and flew away. He flew fast, back to Barber. He dropped the coin into Barber's hand. Barber was shocked. Where did you get this? Tiko chirped and danced. Barber laughed and cried at the same time. With that coin, a neighbor helped Barber buy bread. A plan is born. From that day, Tiko did the same. Every morning, he flew to the village. He would wait near shops. When people dropped coins or left money on tables, he would quickly take one and fly away. Some people got angry. A bird stole my coin, they shouted. But others laughed. It's that funny little bird again. Some children started calling him the money bird. No one knew where he went after he stole the coins. Tiko would always return to Barber with coins. Barber would buy food. He would share with Tiko. They were happy. They survived. Trouble in the sky. But one day, a greedy man saw Tiko take a coin. Ha! That bird is rich. The man shouted, I will catch it. He brought a net the next morning. He put coins on the ground and waited. Tiko, not knowing it was a trap, flew down to take a coin. Snap! The net caught him. Tiko cried and flapped his wings. The man laughed. Now you are mine. He put Tiko in a small cage and carried him home. Barber waited all day, but Tiko did not come. He waited the next day. Still, no Tiko. Barber became weak. He had no food. He cried, Tiko, please come back. I need you. Hope in a cage. At the greedy man's house, Tiko sat in the cage, quiet and sad. But that night, a little girl came close. She was the man's daughter. She looked into the cage. You're the money bird? She asked. Tiko chirped sadly. She looked at him for a long time. Then she opened the cage and whispered, Go. Tiko flew out into the night sky, free again. A hero returns. At sunrise, Barber was too weak to open his eyes. Then, flutter, flutter, Tiko landed on his chest. He dropped 2 coins. Barber opened his eyes. Tiko. He whispered, You came back. Tiko chirped and rubbed his head on Barber's face. From that day, people began to notice. They followed Tiko one day and saw where he went. They saw the crippled man in the hut. They understood everything. The whole village was shocked. A bird had fed a man. A bird had stolen money not for fun, but for love. The ending that feels like a beginning. The chief of the village came to see Barber. He said, From today, you and Tiko will never suffer again. They built Barber a new home. They gave him food every week. Tiko became a hero. Children threw coins into a basket for him. But now, Tiko no longer had to steal. He would still fly, still chirp, still stay by Barber's side. He was not just a bird, he was a guardian. A brother. A brave soul. And in the hearts of the villagers, they would always say, True love has wings.